This is Michele Knight and welcome to your April astrology. For all signs, it's going to be a pretty intense month. It's a month of going backwards and dealing with the past, as not only do we have Mercury going retrograde, we have Pluto, Lord of Transformation, going retrograde, and we have Mars, planet of action, going retrograde, going backwards. We're all being pulled into the past. On top of that, we have an incredible Star of David. Now, some astrologers may disagree with me, but if you count Vesta and Juno, we do have a Star of David, and I believe we can tune into that energy. Here is your very magical April astrology.
I heard you say, meet you in the long grass, something good at long last, and we're away.
This month is very intense for you, but it's also a time where you're stepping into a brand new cycle of change and transformation, and you're starting to feel like yourself again. But let's start at the beginning. Venus, the planet of love and your ruler, is going into a very mystical place. Possibly for some people you'll feel like a bit of escapism. You might be tempted to have an affair and indulge in something secret. But for many others, in fact, for all of you, have the choice actually to open up your heart to a deeper love. There's a sense that you could meet someone you've had a past life connection with, a karmic connection. Relationships seem to have a magical air, and there's a sense of wonder and strange coincidence and all sorts of kind of very odd and interesting, enlightening experiences when it comes to love. And really, the only advice I can give you is try and keep one little hoof on the ground when you go through these experiences, because as delightful as they are, it may have a kind of drug-like feel. Now, also, on the 5th, we have Mercury, the planet of communication, going into your sign, which is great, and take full advantage of it, because later on in the month, it goes backwards and causes chaos. But right now, from the 5th, you have the gift of the gab. Your words are magic, your words are spells. You have the opportunity to convince people that you know what you're talking about. You have the ability to charm, and people are interested in what you've got to say. Also, it allows you to create and to verbalize and to write and to explore words in a new way. The crows are out in force on this tree. I don't know if you can hear them, but I see that as an omen. Anyway, back to you. We have the Sun conjunct Uranus. There's spiritual revelations for you all month. Strange things are happening. Things are being said that suddenly are like the key in the lock, and they answer some kind of problem that you've been thinking about, or possibly even solving a problem you didn't even know you had. It's kind of deep and profound this month. Now, as I was saying in my intro, one of the main things of this month, hold on a minute, on the 12th, first of all, we have Venus, the planet of love, trining Uranus, the planet of the unpredictable, and on that day, you are going to find out something about the journey of your soul when it comes to love, about anybody in your past that you have a kind of soul connection with. There's something deep, extraordinary, and kind of very potent and primal happening around that day. And the next day, we have that Star of David, if you include Juno and Vesta. And, you know, a lot of astrologers would say, what are you talking about, Michele? But I like to tune into those feminine energies, and I believe that these energies are very important for our spiritual growth today. So pay attention. It's going to be massive. And you're involved in that because Venus, your ruler, Mercury in your sign is trine Jupiter in your position of pleasure within that. And we have a lot of kind of sense of shifting your perspective when it comes to relationships, when it comes to love, when it comes to freedom. And some part of your soul can be freed up, enlightened, awoken during that Star of David, and that's going to have ongoing effects for the whole of the month, if not the rest of your life. It's that intense. So meditate, pay attention, really have your wits about you on the 13th, because it's an extraordinary day. Now, we also have a mystic rectangle and all sorts of wonder and magic. On the 14th, Mercury is trining Jupiter. It's a great day for love. It's a great day for fun. It's a great day for joy. I do believe that you're going to have many fabulous days this month of just feeling great, feeling a little bit more optimistic. If you've been feeling down, if you've been suffering, Suddenly you feel a bit more at home in the world. We have Mars retrograde on the 17th, and for you it's intense. You may be going back to a time thinking about your energy may be drawn back to issues in your childhood, to old wounds, to problems with a parental figure, to issues to do with power and maybe a male energy in your life. But it's quite, it stirs something up in you. But you know what? When you do the work, when you heal that wound, that's when you'll truly be free. So pay attention. And it's going on for quite a long time, and it's quite a rare thing. On the 18th, Venus is trine Saturn. You're feeling more secure in yourself. But it's been hard work, and you've learnt from some very intense experiences. There may have been a breakup that had a massive impact on you, and finally you're doing the healing on your soul around that. We have the Sun entering your sign on the 19th. Pluto's going retrograde on the 13th, so again, even more stuff to deal with in the past. But on the 19th, the Sun goes into your sign, and you feel quite content. You feel as if you're being lit up from the inside, and you've got your mojo back. We also have a full moon on the 22nd, which is giving you a sign about your relationships, all of your personal relationships, not just loved ones, your relationship to yourself, your relationship to your parents. Look out for a psychic dream or an intuition, and really kind of listen to your inner voice around that day. Finally, on the 29th, we have Venus, your ruler, going into your sign. And that is great news for you, because not only is it great for your love life and your sense of love for the world and your sense of love for yourself, it's also your ruler, so you get a little bit of bang for your buck. Take care, and I'll speak to you soon.
If you like this, please come to my website where there's thousands of articles from psychic to soulmate and lots of free tarot readings, www.michelleknight.com. And for all the written astrology of this month, week, or even day, go to horoscope.co.uk. Take care.